guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 new drugstore makeup releases. So like brand new, like newly released products that literally rock my jocks. There's no other way to put it. These are the drugstore releases that have really caught my attention over the last few months. I have been lucky enough to try out a bunch of drugstore makeup lately. And these are just incredible. So if you are someone who loves affordable makeup, you love drugstore makeup, love budgeting, me, and you want to know what recent drugstore makeup releases are actually worth your time, then please keep on watching. Okay, first up I have a foundation stick. Now I did do a full review video on this. This only went live on my channel, I think like it must have only been like 4 days ago, but I actually filmed the review and the wear test of this ages ago, back at the start of December. So it must have been like the first week of December or something. I really enjoyed this foundation as a first impression. I loved the way that it looked on the skin. I loved the way that it wore. It held up really, really well with my oils. And I gotta tell you, I have literally been wearing this every single day since. I mean, in the review, I wasn't like, oh, you know, like this is absolutely better, because this is sort of like the stick version of my holy grail Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. This is kind of like the stick version. But I wasn't like, oh, you know, this is amazing. It's way better than the liquid, and I still don't think it's better than the liquid. But oh my goodness, this has become a staple for me for everyday foundation. It is so quick to apply. You literally sort of like draw it on your face, grab a sponge or a brush and quickly blend it out. It makes the skin look so airbrushed and beautiful. And what's most important to me is it holds up incredibly well during the day with my oils. If you do want to see the full review, you know, full wear test, that whole video, I will link it down below. But honestly, as far as recent drugstore foundations go, and especially stick foundations, I think that this is absolutely incredible. The coverage is great, the wear time's great, the finish is great. I just think it's awesome. I love this. Now, second up, I actually have another stick product. I know you're all thinking, what? You never use stick products. I think it's because it's summer here in Australia and I'm just sort of like hot and bothered and, you know, wanting my makeup routine to be really fast, wanting it to be really simple and quick. Yeah, that's kind of where the sticks come in. And usually as well, for an oily skin type, it's very, very difficult to find either foundation sticks or highlighter sticks or bronzing sticks, you know, cream kind of products that actually work on oily skin, because usually it is a mess. Introducing. Now this actually is an incredible dupe for the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. You guys already know that I love that. It's like one of my all-time favorite cream bronzers. This one is like a fifth of the price, probably even less. So this is the Essence, this is from their Adventure Awaits collection. It's just called the Essence Bronzing Stick as far as I can see. Yep. And that's exactly what it is. It is a cream bronzing stick. Now, I'm not 100% on if these come in different shades. I'm assuming that it does, because it says on the sticker here, 01 Travel Lover. So I'm assuming it does come in different shades, but this is the one that suits me the best. And it's perfect for these warmer months for me here when I'm just looking for like a really quick sort of a bronzy kind of effect. Couple of reasons why I love this. Firstly, it's so beautiful and smooth on the skin. I don't know if you saw that go on then. It's incredible. But when it blends out, and like it blends out so beautifully and so easily, you can use it with a brush or a sponge. I find it works, you know, great both ways. But it blends out to a powdery finish, which means it doesn't leave any grease on the skin. It doesn't leave any residue. See how it's like completely matte? There's absolutely no shine. It literally turns into a powder, which makes it safe for oily skin. I am obsessed with this. I do find a lot of the time that, you know, some things with Essence are either like a hit or a miss. This, I've been blown out of the water with this. I've been using it so much. So pretty much what I do, and like I said, I've been wanting my makeup routine to be really quick and simple in the mornings. I'll use the Maybelline foundation stick. I'll very quickly apply this, blend it in, and then I'll come in with this stick and I'll basically do like one line here, one line under my jaw, a little bit sort of here in my temple, and then I do the other side again. You can use a brush or a sponge. Like I said, it blends perfectly with both. And I just, even with those 2 steps alone and some brows, I'm like, that's enough for me. Like I just look healthy, I look bronzed, everything's covered, like, oh, I have been loving this. All right, next up I've got another one from Maybelline, and you guys will understand the passion for this. If you know me, if you've been here on my channel for a little while, you will understand the passion for this. So last year I discovered this highlighter from Maybelline. It is the Master Chrome highlighter. This was the shade Molten Gold. This was the only color that we could get here in Australia, right? I do believe now that there are more colors available. I'm not 100% sure on that. Obsessed with this. Honestly, hands down, best drugstore highlighter of the entire year last year. It is incredible. Well, they released it in rose gold. This, I cannot deal with how good this is. So the formula between the two is exactly the same. So incredible pigmentation, really smooth, really easy to blend, really reflective, like literally makes the skin look wet. The formula is exactly the same, but it is in an incredible rose gold color. I die. I'll show you guys a little swatch of this one on my hand. Like, look how pigmented that is. I mean, you cannot deny that even just on its own, but sort of as you blend it, you'll just see exactly, hopefully you can see. It's so hard sort of swatching. I might swatch it here on this part of my wrist that sort of sticks out so you can kind of get, because you can't swatch highlighters on flat surfaces, it doesn't work. But look, see this? Oh my gosh, it's smoother than anything, does not emphasize pores, it looks incredible on the skin, like literally your skin will look wet. You're gonna freak out. Like if you were as obsessed with this one as I was, and like I feel like there was like a cult of us, we were all like, oh, best highlighter ever. You're going to die over this. It is beautiful. Now this one's got a particularly strong gold undertone. Well, this one's a little lighter on the skin. Actually, I'll show you a swatch of these side by side. But yeah, the new rose gold one's like a little lighter on the skin. So it's gonna be better for those of you with, you know, paler skin tones obviously, but even for people with my skin tone or deeper, like it's great for everyone. Here's the two of them swatched side by side. So the original molten gold here and then the new rose gold here. Like they're just incredible and totally, I mean, if you didn't tell me this was Maybelline, I 110% this was a high-end highlighter. Like the formula is gorgeous and doesn't emphasize pores. Best. All right, next up I have a lip gloss, and it does come in different shades, and I couldn't choose between these shades, so I'm just going to show you all three, okay? It doesn't count as 3 products, it only counts as 1. But NYX did recently launch gloss versions of their lip lingeries. I'm sure that you guys remember the NYX lip lingerie line. They're beautiful liquid lipsticks. They had a really, really nice formula, and they were all in like beautiful, like soft, like beiges and pinks, and just really pretty muted, like lingerie kind of colors. If you think of lingerie, I mean, maybe some people think red when they think lingerie. I'm not sure. Basically like neutrals. Yeah. And like I said, I literally loved every color in that collection. I loved the formula. I loved the shade range. I loved it all. These glosses are insane. Like actually insane. Now, these do come in 2 formulas. They come in the straight up gloss formula, and then they come in like a shimmer gloss formula. I'm personally not like massively into like really shimmery, glittery kind of lips or glosses. It's just not my thing. But quite a few of the glittery ones aren't actually that glittery. They're sort of like more muted. They look really, really pretty. The formula of these are gorgeous. They're not too sticky, whereas you're feeling like you can't even talk, like your lips are sticking together, but they're also sticky enough to actually last all day. They smell incredible. I'm gonna sound like a weirdo, but I've got this tea downstairs, and we all know I'm a tea junkie. Like this is not new. But I've got this tea downstairs. It's like Raspberry Rush, and it's like a black tea, but it's got like raspberry through it. It smells amazing and kind of like caramel in there as well. These literally smell the same. Oh, they smell like baked goods. They're amazing. They've got a really, really nice doe foot applicator on them. I love the applicator. It's very quick and simple to apply. And the formula is just next level. They're really nice and pigmented, but not streaky. You know how sometimes pigmented or like colored glosses can look quite streaky. These don't look streaky at all. They last so well on the lips. They feel so well. They don't break down lipstick underneath them. I hate glosses. You put over a lipstick and something nasty happens. I don't know what it is, but something nasty happens. And you can see like the lipstick separating underneath. It's really, really gross. Well, it doesn't happen with these. Sorry, that first shade that I showed you was Honeymoon, this one there. Oh, and I can just, even with them open, I can smell them. They smell so good. This one is the shade Butter. Can't believe it's not butter. This one's more of like a muted sort of browny neutral kind of a color. Honeymoon's more pink, and then Butter's sort of more brown. Honestly, best glosses that I've come across in a long time. Like as far as drugstore products go, best. And then finally this one is Shy. Now this is one of the ones that does have a glitter formula. You're probably not going to be able to see it. If I show you close up, it's very it's very understated. Like, it's only a very, very fine shimmer in there. It just looks beautiful on the lips, like really natural. I'll swatch this one next to the others. So this one is Shy. Oh, it honestly smells like that tea. Now I want a cup of tea, except it's like 40 degrees outside. Damn it. Would it be too much to turn the air conditioner up just so I could have a cup of tea? That's silly. I shouldn't do that. Or should I? And again, I'm not sure if it's going to pick up, but it's a very muted glitter. Like, you really can't see the glitter at all. I've been weirdly into glossy lips lately. I've always been a matte lip kind of a girl, but I've been loving glosses lately, and I've been using these flat out. So yeah, if you're a gloss lover or you're after sort of really beautiful neutral toned glosses that aren't gross to wear, that just don't, you know, smear everywhere, I would definitely recommend checking out the NYX lip. They're definitely called, lip lingerie glosses. They're beautiful. And then finally, to finish, I've got this really cool product from Rimmel. Now, funnily enough, I received these, it was a while ago. It was honestly months, probably. Oh no, it wouldn't have been, I don't know, maybe like end of November, I think. And I was like, oh, they're colored eyeliners, and I kind of put them to the side and I didn't test them and I didn't really think anything of it. Yeah, that was a mistake. So these are some really, really cool new eyeliners from Rimmel. These are called the Wonder Swipe 2-in-1 Liner to Shadow. And you're probably thinking, how does that work? Yeah, I was the same. It's literally a liquid eyeliner that you can apply as an eyeliner. It wears really well as an eyeliner, like smudge proof, beautiful, really, really opaque. But then they also double as a liquid eyeshadow. It's really, really cool. Basically, you apply it and you sort of like smudge it a little bit and it turns into a glitter eyeshadow. It is insane, and like, it's a beautiful, it's not like creamy or like sticky or like uncomfortable on the lid. Like, when you smudge it and blend it out, it turns to like a beautiful powder finish. I don't know what's in these to make them work. They're absolutely insane. I'll show you on my hands. Again, I've got a few colors here. They do come in a lot of colors. These are the ones that I have. I really want to try the gold one. Oh my goodness, the gold one looks insane. I haven't got it yet. I am planning on picking it up though, but these three here are my favorite colors. So the pink one is my Bay, the white is Yas, literally Yas with 4 S's, and then this shimmery sort of purple silvery one is Slay. Now I'm gonna show you how these work. So when you open them up, they just straight up look like a liquid eyeliner. Like, I thought that was what these were. I did not realize they were like a multi-use product, and you guys know I love multi-use products. They're my favorite. So when used like this, they're straight up eyeliner. Like, really, really pigmented. And like I said, they dry down smudge proof. They dry down really, really well. Okay, so you go from this to this. So you use it as an eyeliner, and then you get your finger and you literally, I'm not sure I actually applied enough. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But you rub it and it turns into this beautiful shimmery eyeshadow. And like, it's dried down. It's not sticky at all. It's beautiful to blend. Like, I would expect it to be really, really tacky and gross, and it's not at all. And I'm not sure if the camera, I feel like the camera is not going to pick it up, but there are so many different glitters in this. There's a purple, there's a silver, there's a gray. Like, they're so good. I've been using them quite a bit as like toppers kind of a thing, especially these lighter shades. I'll show you the white one. And again, you can just use it as a straight up eyeliner. It's a really, really pigmented, really, really beautiful. But then you, oh, hang on, I need some more. But then you can use it as a shadow and you just blend it and it blends out so well. It's like this beautiful holographic glitter topper. Again, hopefully you can see that. I'm just so impressed with these, with how easy they are to use. Originally I was like, it's a little bit gimmicky. Like, I don't really believe that that's going to work. They work so well. In fact, I'll show you a dark shade so you get a really, really good idea of how awesome these are. What do we want to do? Do we want to do purple? Let's do grey. I think this grey one's got like beautiful blue shimmers in it. So again, eyeliner. I'm running out of room here. Use it as an eyeliner. It's great as an eyeliner. Oh, I love this one. I remember this one now. Or use it as a liquid shadow. So you apply it. Oh my gosh, this one is so pigmented. And you get your finger and you literally blend, and look how easy that is to blend. It turns into this like beautiful smoky eyeshadow, and hopefully you're gonna be able to see. It's got all these beautiful multi-reflective, like different colored glitters through it. They just look incredible on the eyes. They're also really good if you like smoked out like eyeshadow wings, like from this to this? Can you even? Can you even? And it's funny, I mean, they do look shimmery-ish. Like that grey one, you could totally just do a wing with that and it would look fairly straight up matte. But then once it's blended, it's got all this amazing like turquoise and purple glitters. I love them. I've been using them heaps. They're quick, they're simple, they don't like smudge everywhere, you know, and you just end up looking like you're being kind of punched in the face. They don't transfer, they're really, really long lasting. They're just really, really cool. I'm super, super impressed with those. And yeah, I feel like I'm going to show you some of them in a tutorial so you get a really good idea. But honestly, such a cool product. All right, that was 5, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's everything I had to talk about. I feel like that went really quick, although it probably didn't because I talk way too much. But I hope that you enjoyed today's video, guys. I hope that it gave you some ideas of some really cool, you know, affordable drugstore products that maybe you want to try out. Like I said, out of all the drugstore products that I've tested over probably the last 2 months, to be honest, these were like the best of the best, and these are the ones that I really stand behind and I really think are totally worth the money. Any questions? Leave them in the comments, and I feel like that is about it. So yes, I love you all so, so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you all in my next one.